So my quite brief presentation is about benefits of GeoE3 and how to join. It seems to be obvious that we already saw quite a lot of benefits from Lassi's presentation, and especially from demo part. So you could see a lot of content via Explorer and different APIs. This is a screenshot from the old user interface, but also Lassi presented to have these different collections from different countries, and then you can see those on your web browser on top of open layers, and you can click on the details. So all the participants or members who have connected to this platform can see their own features there. And if we are thinking about what could be the benefits of joining, firstly, of course, you see your services and data in GeoE3 integration platform. So you have your national data, you have your existing WFS or WCS, or even OGC API features or coverages. If you can provide that information to us, then we can put these things into the platform and to be shown via Explorer and other interfaces. So it can be either WFS, WCS, or then new modern APIs. So this would be the way either to use this part of the diagram or from the right-hand side to have OGC APIs there. And when you have your content there, of course, then your data will be shown in the Explorer, and you can kind of get a feeling how OGC APIs are working. So how to do it actually, Lassi had this also already twice in his presentation. So we are using national services, either being OGC APIs or OGC OWS services. And then we have different providers to read the content, which is not always the same from individual mapping agencies. So we have providers for each individual data provider. And here is the point. So we need your WFS, we need your WCS, or we need your OGC API. Then we can make a plugin for that, and then your collection will be shown through GeoE3 API and user interface. So if you have never ever tested OGC API functionalities, this is pretty simple starting point. If you have OGC OWS services available, you can then provide information to us, and then you can test and get tangible results how OGC APIs are working, like presented by Lassi just before me. Data teams, those were already also in the previous presentation, buildings 3D, roads as well as in 3D, and DTM and DSM. So these are the main contents we are currently using. We had wind speed, temperature, and other as well, but I would say these are the most interesting ones at the moment, what you could maybe provide. If you have other content, that also can be discussed how to put those to the platform. And joining is rather simple. Please offer your service. We need basically your kit capabilities. If you have OWS services, WFS or WCS, and then name of the feature types, or in mapping we call layers. So what are the correct names? If you have hundreds of feature types in your kit capabilities entry point, then it would be nice to see or hear what are the correct ones. and maybe some minor support from your side if we have some difficulties in understanding, especially language issues or some other technical issues, then we may contact you and ask how to get these things up and running. So this was actually my very brief presentation. Provide your capabilities or OGC API landing page information, and then your data will be shown here on the right-hand side in the architecture, and last but not least, also shown in the new user interface. Thank you very much. Back to you, Antti.